agents that are dialing and they're using false leads or fake leads and the kind of issues that can cause with morale in the call center. You've experienced specific instances of that with your clients. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, it's funny. I always talked about the 4 negative impacts of bad leads because they're fraudulent. It's loss of revenue on your marketing side, call center resources, TCPA violations. And I was on a conversation with somebody, and we're talking about, and I brought up the 4. And he turns around and says, "You're missing one." I'm like, "Which one?" He goes, "Company morale." And he goes, "And I've seen this firsthand. This is why we're on the call, because I have my call center reps and they're getting more than I would expect, people swearing up and down, yelling and screaming at them. Why are you calling me? I didn't fill out the form. I don't know who you are. Where'd you get my information from?" And they're at a point where now you're getting beat down. And when we ran the test, it was typical 25% fraud. So 1 in 4 calls, their call center reps are getting beat down on these calls when they do get connected, that when they do get somebody on the phone, their morale's already shot. And he goes, so they're not going to sell as well on that next call. So what happens is they turned around, once using our software, eliminating all those bad calls. And he said there was a marked improvement on the company morale, and they were actually closing at a higher percentage. By taking out the fraud calls, they looked at their closing percentage, and then they looked at the closing percentage after using us, and they can see a significant growth in that closing ratio. And then company morale was higher because they're dealing with people, hey, I want solar for my house. I want car insurance. Yes, I fill out the form. I want more information. And when you tie those 2 pieces together, like our technologies, the whole goal is to make those 2 connections, the last 2 points, happy. And that's how you grow your company.
Yep.
Yeah.